It's that time again. The winter arc. We start now, not 2026. Let's build and maintain habits that actually improve our life together. Welcome to the Self-Growth Diaries podcast, where this podcast grows while you grow. Our discussion on this beautiful day is all about habits. Habits are not just activities to fill up your day. Habits are there to make you better than yesterday, to improve yourself, to improve your life and mindset. So relax, take a breath, drink water, and let's get into it. Figure out your motivation. Why do you want new habits? Why do you want to change? For you or for who? Why don't you want to stay in the same place? When I went through this myself, I was in a dark place mentally, and I wanted to change because the habits that I had currently were just so painful, and it gave me agony, and I did not want to be the same, and it hurt me more than comfort. Everyone likes comfort, and that's why we stay in it. If we don't change, if we are the same and we're literally stagnant in our growth, in our progress, in our life, that is a sad life to live. If you stay stagnant, you will be stagnant. Everything on this earth was made from changing, like cars, trends, and even ourselves. We exposed ourselves to change when we were children and made us shape who we are right now. Why do trends come around? Why do we not stay hooked on clothes? Because it's boring. Boring is our enemy. We don't realize that we don't stay comfortable in trends, but we stay comfortable in our own boringness, if that's a word. Trends, cars, and any other object comes and goes for money. To satisfy our needs, to amaze us, to shock us with something new. In every company, there is motivation and motive. They have both of those things, causing them to progress and grow. Us, we don't have motivations because we trained ourselves to be so comfortable in our ennui that the motivation is gone. Why should we go for more? Why can't I stay comfortable? Because everyone else is growing while you're stuck in the same position that you were 5 years ago. Find a motivation, find your motive, and every habit you start building is tailored to your motive. Build an action plan. What are you going to incorporate? How are you going to incorporate it? Make a plan. Daily, weekly, monthly, make a mental path of what you are going to change. Another reason we stay stagnant is because we have no plan, and that's another reason why people feel lost, because they have no plan. No plan equals less likely to actually do something. When you are less likely to do something, you are more likely to be stagnant. Additionally, plan on your plan not going according to plan. Life, yourself, and other factors will work itself out in your routine, and your plan will not always go according to plan. Now, if this happens consistently, make it easier for you. Building an action plan is not stagnant. Improve it, change it, or tweak it for your life. Tweak it in a way that it will be easiest for you, but not that challenging. Start simple with your action plan. Do not go all out or work out every day, because that is exhausting. It's mentally and physically exhausting. For not only you, but your brain. Give yourself such a simple plan that you actually like and are willing to stick to it, whether it's working out 2 to 4 days every week or just drinking 1 more glass of water. Habits like these are easy to incorporate, which leads me to incorporating easy and tangible habits. Start with something you can actually do. If you can't go to the gym every day because of work, because of school, because of any other factor, then don't go to the gym 2 times a week, or eating 1 fruit every other day. Start with something available and easy to build off of in the future. Tangible and easy habits give your brain the idea of, hey, this is easy. but it's also giving you the idea to wean off staying the same and actually being consistent with these habits. This also applies to making the habit easiest for you. If you don't want to get up in the morning, or if you know you don't want to get up in the morning and go to the gym, set your clothes near the bed. Set your water bottle or whatever you need close to you. The idea of this is so you can have that constant reminder that you get to go to the gym and you get to go to work early. But it's also giving you that reminder of, hey, don't forget this, we need to do this. Having constant reminders in your head makes your brain more distracted, right? And once your brain is more distracted, it will try to do everything and anything to get rid of the constant reminders and guilt, leading you to ultimately do the habit. This action plan, easy habits, and relative simplicity in it will definitely make you more likely to not only stick to your new routines and habits, but to habit and routine stack in the future. Habit stacking was introduced in Atomic Habits. Quote, after I do my normal habit, I will do X habit after that. This method not only relies on getting a new habit, but also having a dopamine rush to your head since you're still doing the habit that you don't want to get rid of. Habit stacking small habits is most likely to work instead of immediately cutting yourself off from all of your bad habits. If you do this, you will feel drained and almost obligated to find something else to do, which could honestly be worse. The only reason for you to immediately cut off these habits is if it's toxic friends, toxic environment, etc. A habit is interfering in your daily life or something that is mentally draining you. Eventually, if you stack many small and tiny habits on top of each other, these habits that you don't want to get rid of will A, be rid of, or B, force you to get rid of them because they're not relevant in your daily life. Remember, you are in control of this process and you have the choice to stay the same, have the same habits, or have new habits that improve you as a person. Pick expensive dopamine versus cheap dopamine. Now, let's compare the two. Expensive dopamine comes from the expense of letting go of cheap dopamine. That's why it's expensive, right? Not many people want to pay the price. Expensive dopamine can come in multiple forms and sources like exercise, healthier food, creating, reading, writing, etc. Now, since people do not want to pay the price, that makes it even all the more valuable. The reason why we see successful people and expensive things and we feel we want it, but without the work, is because you don't want to pay the same price they did. But look at them. They paid the same price, but got something even bigger in return. Freedom. Freedom is essential for creating, making, and doing and living. The people who paid the price for expensive dopamine gained something better. You never get anything worse. You just get a lesson due to your habits. Now realize, they have the freedom to buy, to create, to spend, while you pay the price of cheap dopamine, but you don't have freedom. Is scrolling your life away, eating junk food, staying dehydrated, and being controlled by society really freedom? Yeah, you have the freedom to eat whatever you want and to scroll, but that only makes you feel good for a short amount of time. And later, it makes you feel worse, causing you to stay in the cycle and not get out. Cheap dopamine comes from, again, scrolling, junk food, and comfort, and basically anything that has people staying where they were 5 years ago. Like a normal drug or a substance, I believe comfort is like a drug. It feels good, right? It feels good for a short amount of time. Long term, it gives us effects that we don't need, and it does not feel good at all. We like this dopamine. Because again, it's easy, it's reliable, it's close, and it's comfortable. Those 4 things are the basis of what cheap dopamine actually rides on. And by the way, if you just hear like creaking, that's my chair. It's not me farting, by the way. Cheap dopamine controls you and will always control you unless you get out of the rat race and decide. This dopamine is made from people like yourself who made apps dedicated to you for you to stay in the rat race. Think about it like this. You're a pawn in their game. They move and control you even without your consent. An example could be maybe you start watching YouTube, right? And maybe you start watching animal videos or maybe nursing videos, right? Then if you watch 1 or 2, right? The algorithm automatically thinks, hey, this person likes these videos, or hey, these videos are attractive to that person, and automatically thinks you like those and tries to tailor your own feed for yourself. Now, they soon wean you off those nursing or animal videos and start exploring other topics. If you like, share, or comment, the algorithm thinks the same thing, and the cycle continues, continuously revamping your own feed. Now, they actually get money from this, so this is a benefit to them, not you. Are you getting any benefit from scrolling, eating junk, or staying in bed every day? No, absolutely not. You are not getting any benefit, any lessons, and right, you might see occasional motivation videos, but are you actually taking action, or are you still sitting in your bed wishing you could? Let me tell you, you can. You can get out of this cheap dopamine rat race and force yourself into a better race. This time, not competing with other people or with others, but yourself, every single day. The difference in both is honestly crazy, but comfortable. Pick the dopamine no one wants to work for, so you get it and you get the benefits. Once you get those benefits, help other people and help our society because we need it. Expensive dopamine is such a big risk, but again, when there's a big risk, there's a big reward. Habits. What habits should I start doing? Ultimately, habits are tailored to you, but some general habits are physical, creative, and brain habits. A physical habit refers to exercise, eating healthier, any sport, or anything that's basically keeping you active and physical. These physical habits not only strengthen your body, but your brain. An example of this could be exercise, and exercise teaches you discipline, going to the gym when you don't want to, perseverance, and the need to do a workout right to prevent injury. Discipline from physical habits will exponentially bleed into other habits, giving you that same discipline in multiple areas of your life, making you determined and eager to get something done. Physical habits improve your vessel, aka you, which you live with forever until you die. The home of your thoughts, mind, soul, and personality are all in your vessel. Why not improve it? Improving it makes not only your inner child, soul, and thoughts feel safe. They all feel protected. And once your inner child, thoughts, and personality does not feel safe, especially your soul, your self-trust will go down fast. Make physical habits fun. Again, habit stack, or even find a friend or pet or companion to do them with. Do Pilates at home with your dog or stretch with your cat. Another companion will make you feel you're not alone. These habits do not need to be only with yourself. They can be with other living humans or pets. Being active or having physical habits with others strengthens social connections and strengthens your ability to go and talk to people. Elle Woods once said, exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands. Endorphins and dopamine strengthen your connections to yourself as well. And mind you, endorphins and dopamine are free. And just like Elle said, they're from exercise. You can have an unlimited amount of these chemicals, and it will just make you want to keep being consistent and ingrain this in your daily life. Brain habits. These habits go from journaling to books to reading to writing to coding to even starting a business. Brain habits increase your knowledge in multiple areas. If you just started a business, you're learning about money, how to save, finances, etc. If you journal every day, you learn about showing gratitude, you learn about showing your feelings, you learn about expressing your feelings and goals in healthy ways. Any brain or any habit can be stacked from one of the actual habits that you already do, and this applies to physical and creative habits as well. Once you increase your knowledge and increase your curiosity, you're automatically better at decision making, learning, and your view of the world, because you gained more knowledge, is changed, because that influences your perspective of the world. And it also changes the perspective of yourself and others, and causes you to have this ongoing cycle of learning more and more about yourself and humans and certain behaviors we have. Curiosity and knowledge makes you the academic weapon you knew you always were, but never brought out. Being that intelligent and brain smart person brings curiosity into your life and makes you more likely to question everything around you and to not settle because you know something is better. You and your knowledge of the world decreases your chance of settling and actually starting to grow as a person. Creative habits. Creative habits can be anything from the arts like music, poetry, art, pottery, business building, and content creating. Creative habits all create. Creative habits make life more fun and more fulfilling. They give you so much fun in your life that makes your life not look so work. Learning a new language or exploring a new culture can deepen your understanding about people and about their beliefs, and the realization that not everyone believes the same thing you do. Art and poetry can be a way to calmly and effectively express your feelings to not only yourself, but others. Art and poetry and singing takes your emotions and feelings and makes them visible to others. Everyone has different feelings every day, but we don't see other people's feelings. And once we see art or singing that makes us feel a certain way, it's almost connecting with the person who is having those feelings, making you more connected to not only others, but yourself. Having fun and refreshing hobbies to do every day after and before you go to work or you go to school make life more fulfilling. It gives you the sense of you're not only here to work and serve, but you're here to live life, to have life be the fullest, and to be creative. Being creative and having these habits is making you be in your energy authentically. And authenticity is one feeling everyone can feel, and not often, because we remain stagnant and we remain fake. Being in your energy allows ideas and thoughts to flow and to process in such a deep way that you learn more about yourself. Creative habits are the building block of fun that you can even later build off of and make even more fun. Having physical, brain, and creative habits can fulfill you, and choosing to take that expensive dopamine can take you out of the rat race. Once you have your motive and your habits, you become instantly more attractive because you are not boring. You are not like everyone else here who has one or two hobbies. You are more fulfilled than anyone else has ever seen. Now, this podcast episode is slowly coming to an end, and I am just so grateful for being able to have a podcast and being able to be a podcaster, because the goal with all of these habits is to not be the person who says they do it, like, oh, I read 10 or 15 minutes every single day. No, the goal is to say, I'm a reader, I'm a chess player, I'm an exerciser, I'm a bodybuilder. Like, that is the goal, for you to say that. And remember, this podcast grows while you grow. And I will see you in the next episode.